Ladies and
Gentlemen,
gentlemen, Tony Khan has made a very smart decision. He is running his business exactly how he needs to run it. Brian probably wanted to drive this video to get the narrative out there, but that's what we're not doing. So the story is Penta debuted on Monday Night Raw. We saw his gear leak all over X before it was supposed to. WWE running kind of a sloppy shop over there. And Phoenix was probably like, why ain't my merch showing up this way? Why we don't got all this merch out here for me? So Tony Khan said, you know what? Take all of his merch off the shop. So now Phoenix merch has been removed from the AEW store. Now listen, this is the same guy who said AEW has been showing me with inhumane treatment. So he's been bashing the company live on Front Street, and apparently they said his words got lost in translation, but that is a nasty jacket to put on a company. So I can understand why Tony Khan would not be happy about this. Brian, we're gonna go to Lex first. Lex, how you feel about this?
Dude, you know, it it's probably tied to Penta's debut and the hype that he got over there. And, I think that Tony Khan is just pretty much done with Ray Phoenix, right? I just don't see how they can move past this. I think they're just holding him back because they found out about the negotiations with WWE, and this is a lot a similar instance of like what would go down with Vince McMahon and what he would do to wrestlers, where he would hold them back from going, to the destination they wanted to be at. And it's more the business side of things. It is a petty game here that's being played, but if you're not going to use him on TV, if you don't want to promote him at all, and you want people to kind of forget about him, why are you selling his merch? Like, especially if it's not making like big numbers, it's not going to make much sense to just have it there. Might as well fill that spot for someone else that deserves it, I guess.
Lex, there you go. Cook it up. So you agree. Tony Khan should have took it out the shop.
Yeah. I mean, he's not using him, so what's the point of having it there?
All right. Brian, where you at with all this?
oh man, dog. Oh man. It's no coincidence to me, brother. He wanted to pull this merch down the day after Penta debuted it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ray Phoenix probably feeling some certain way, bro. He probably like this dumbass mother word. No, don't even want to make my mask and put it on the shop. But WWE does it for Penta same day. It's probably that merch probably been done for months, bro. For Penta, if we keep it in a bean. Let's just keep it a bean real quick, bro.
That
WWE,
might be why he
bro,
got pushed back. Maybe it wasn't ready for the Netflix debut. They didn't have enough that they needed. Maybe they pushed him back.
Hey man, listen, bro. I
Could
don't know
be,
what
yeah.
happened with that, but listen, bro. WWE, bro. You know what I'm saying? Probably got this man Ray Phoenix feeling crazy, bro. And especially after AEW added, the injury time to Ray Phoenix's contract. You know what I'm saying? So Ray Phoenix probably feeling some type of way. We know he upset. And yeah, bro. I mean, I guess you can say, you know, to not like take away his merch if you're not using him, bro. But I don't think people understand it. Regardless, we don't know the numbers of who's buying his merch, but that's another revenue stream for these
Yeah.
wrestlers. So
Yeah.
Come
when
on,
you
man.
take when you take
Ain't
out the
nobody
merch,
buying no Ray Phoenix merch. Come on. Let's be honest.
Not with the dynamic duo. Nah, if he's not with his brother, I don't really see him pushing that much
But
merch,
but
honestly.
when you take the merch away though, bro, that's essentially what you're doing. Again, we don't know none of these numbers. I envision that it's probably not a lot, but something is something. You know what I
Yeah, no,
mean?
you're right. You're playing with the food on his table. You're right.
Yeah. So
You're right.
for me personally, bro, that's the way I feel about it. I feel like we got to be a little bit better with that, bro. I know that Lex went down earlier during his explanation, said this is something, Vince McMahon would do stuff like this at times where, he would just do certain things because he was the boss. And
Yeah.
we know that TK has gone out and publicly crapped on Vince McMahon. Now,
Yeah.
again, it just feels like he's turning into what he hates. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro? So
No,
that's
that's
just
true.
that's just the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So when you doing stuff like this, bro, it makes you look a little bit evil. The injury time, I like a lot of people say it's a crappy thing to do, which I agree to a certain to like a certain extent. But like these wrestlers still sign that on their contract, so I guess it's contractually allowed. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm not even gonna crap too much on that. What I'm more, crapping on is the fact that at this point you kind of messing with different revenue streams for these wrestlers. So that's just my 2 cents with that. Kenny, can we get your thoughts, sir?
My thoughts is, you know what? I see. I mean, if he's messing up with his revenue streams, if he noticed like the mask sales picking up, then I'm saying, all right, you know what? I don't want him making that money. Let me go ahead and pull it off. But then that is petty because Tony Khan, if he's selling this merch, your company is making that money too. So there's two ways you can go. Either I'm really going to hurt this wrestler, or I'm going to produce more masks to sell more so our company can make more. I think that would have been the smarter way for Tony Khan to go about it. You know what? Make some new merch for Penta. I mean, Phoenix. Make him a mask that look like Penta's mask and sell him. I mean, again, Penta. I mean, Phoenix is going to make the money, but I say, you know what? Pull it from the shop.
Yeah,
Give him his injury time, extend it out a year. Show the people in the AEW locker room that you're not going to mess with. They're not going to mess with Tony Khan. So I see what he's trying to do here. He's going to be that Vince McMahon type leader, and bro, somebody's got to be him. Somebody's got to be him.
Nah, you're right. Without his brother, I just feel like there's just not a whole lot of stock there. You would have to build him back up, and knowing that once his contract is done, he's out the door, they're not going to really do that. So this is a lose-lose situation for Phoenix. Looking at his brother from afar, I mean, that picture that you guys posted is hilarious. He looking sad. He's looking sad, man. I mean, Ray Phoenix, I got to do the Booker T, man. Shucky Ducky. He's over there looking sad.
Ducky, quack, quack.
He's looking sad, man, because he sees Penta with all the hype. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this probably worked in Penta's favor as a solo star going into WWE to kind of lay out the groundwork for when Phoenix arrives. It's going to feel really special, and they're going to hit that tag division real hard and probably get the tag titles real soon. I didn't mean it like that, but I don't think there's much to really debate here. He's not on TV. Why are we selling his merch if no one's really buying? I mean, come on, let's be real.
Yeah,
Brian, come on, man. Come on.
Bro,
what are you gonna
do? I mean, bro, it's not even about that though, bro. For me, is if you're gonna pull it. But it literally was pulled the day right after Penta debuted, bro. Like, don't that look a little off?
There had to be a reason though. Like, what could have been the reason they pulled his merch?
Ray Phoenix probably jumped in that brother office like, "Hey, bro, I've been here for 8 years, bro. Y'all ain't never make me no mask like this."
He's like, all right, you know what? Pull all of the masks we got down. Pull them all down. But I will say, I really like Penta's mask. Do y'all think he's gonna switch him out weekly like Rey Mysterio, he does it himself and like other companies, or does he stay with this one? Because WWE likes that, like, this is your look. We want to sell these masks.
The legacy look that is something that's recognizable and sustainable. I think that he's gonna do a lot like what Ray has been known to do, which is special matches, get special gear. Maybe he'll wear it on Raw a couple weeks in a row, but then at a pay-per-view, he might pull out something special. And if he's working on it, on his own, then I don't think they'll really stop his creativity from flowing. Look at Bianca Belair, man. She does her own gear, and you could tell she really goes out there showing up and showing out with some nice attires. So I think we'll get to see something like that with Penta. But Ray Phoenix, he's cooked right now over there.
Ray Phoenix is cooked. Penta, bring back the Joker attire. But what do y'all think? Should Tony Khan have left this merch up? Should he have put it on clearance? Give us all your thoughts in the comment section, but don't forget to drop a like on the video, smash that subscribe button, and grip that thing, jiggle it a little bit, and kiss that ring.